Oh, you're welcome. I'm just giving it 1 more minute so that it will be 6 o'clock so we can start. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, use the comment section. Just type on the comment section. Okay, okay. Let me see how many people here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. 5. 6. Mm-hmm. I need us to get to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you are here, if you can hear me, I need you to type yes in the box. We're still 14. Okay, 15. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You guys are welcome. I hope everybody's doing well. But you sound low. Really? Can't you hear me very well? I should be sounding well because I'm using the microphone. I need to be sure you hear me properly. Somebody said I'm sounding low. Can you hear me now? Testing the microphone. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? The person that said I'm sounding low. It sounds better. Okay, okay, perfect. Perfect. So thank you so much. So I will take thank you. So I will take few minutes to go through the slides. Just I'm not teaching, I'm just trying to point some things to the slides. Then we jump into questions. Now we have rules and regulation for this discourse. We have rules and regulation because I did it with the other class yesterday and it was very nice. The rules and regulation is we are above 20 here. When I put a question, I expect everybody to attempt that question. Everybody. No matter the figure you get, please just put it in the chat and I'll tell you the answer and I'll tell you how we could, go about it. But I will need everybody to make attempts. I don't want you to just stay and just for listening sake. No, it should be an interactive because maths can be very boring sometimes. All right. But I just want to give you guys the idea of what you are expecting in your exams, whether you are in my class or you are in another class. All right. So please, everybody, I need you to be engaged. If we are just 20 here, perfect for me. You understand? So between 1 hour and 1 hour 30 minutes, we should be done. Then you go and prepare for your exams. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now. And when I share my screen, sometimes it lags behind. All right. So you can always tell me if it's lagging too much on the chat screen. So immediately I'm done with describing the things you need to focus on. I will just jump into the questions. All right. I'm bamboozling you with a lot of questions. So I'm going to share my windows now. If you can see my windows. Today we are going to do chapter 1 and chapter 2. If you can see the slide, please tell me. Yeah, hello, welcome. I can see it. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's good. I like the way you guys are responding. The more response we get, the more gingered we are to make something happen. All right, because I need everybody to be carried along. And please, if you have a question, there is something bothering you, just put it in the comment section. Even if I'm talking, I'll definitely look at it. All right, perfect. Good. You guys are the best. Please, if you are sleeping, don't sleep on me. Wake up because we already started. Okay. Fractions is extremely important in the clinic. All right. Because there are a lot of times when they will tell you, okay, oh, do this over this, or 2/3 of that particular bottle, give it to that patient. And if you don't understand fraction properly, you can give patients, you can overdose patients or underdose patients. That's why fractions are extremely important. All right. These are the learning outcome of this, but I'm not going to push it slide by slide. I'm just going to, go straight to the point. You need to know what complex fraction is, what the denominators are, numerators are, prime numbers are, equivalent fractions, least common denominator, reciprocal, how to reduce, how to simplify, and how to get a mixed number. These are the things you are expected to know for the exam. And I'll give you questions that, touches every arm of this particular discourse. All right. And I hope you have your pen and paper beside you. So this is fraction. All right. For example, they say we have mixed fractions, and the ones that are not mixed. So fractions and mixed numbers measure a portion or part of a whole amount. They are written as common fractions or mixed fractions. It's very straightforward. I'm not going to be reading this. I'm not going to. I believe you all know this already. So sometimes a tablet scored for 2 parts can be broken and given in 2 separate doses. All right. This can be broken into 2. This can be broken into 2. Very, very important. So they will tell you, okay, give 1/2 to the patient or give 2/2 of the drug to the patient. So you need to know what you are doing. All right. And the numerator is the number above, the denominator is the number below. Always put that in your head because they will ask you in your exam. Then we have mixed numbers. This is a mixed number. When you combine common fraction and a whole number, it becomes a mixed number. So this is 2 and 2/3. All right. You have to know how to pronounce it. So there are rules that's governing everything. These rules, you should be able to apply them. But, the truth of the matter is that sometimes when you are solving these questions, you may not even remember the rules. All right. But when you solve a lot of questions, the rules becomes clearer. For example, this rule 1 of 2 says, if the numerator of a fraction is less than the denominator, the fraction has a value less than 1. All right. If the numerator of the fraction is less. So if I have something like 1/2, meaning that the numerator is less than the denominator, which is 2. Numerator is 1, denominator is 2. You understand? That means it must, give me something that less than what? 1. And vice versa will give me something more than 1. And if it is the same number up and down, denominator and numerator, it becomes 1. So it's as simple as that, straightforward. Mathematics is very interesting and very straightforward. Yeah. Very, very straightforward. Okay. So then this is talking about conversion. How to convert a fraction to a mixed number. Divide the numerator by the denominator. The result will be a whole number plus a remainder. Write the remainder as the number over the original denominator. I'm sorry, I speak very fast. But if you can't hear anything, just type it in the chat, all right? I'm taking 10 to 15 minutes to explain this. Then we jump into the question. So just hold on, all right? Even if you don't understand, we'll explain with questions. It's better to understand mathematics with questions, not just with slides. Trust me. You will see what I'm talking about. So I'm just giving a touch up, all right? So the rule 3 says combine the whole number and the fraction remainder. This mixed numbers equals the original fraction. Remember, this rule only apply when the numerator is greater than the denominator. So when the up is greater than the down, that's when you can convert to mixed. But if the up is less than down, you cannot convert to mixed. You can't, no matter the magic you do. So if we have something like 11/4, how do we go about it? How many 4 can go in 11? It's as simple as that. Okay, 2. You understand? That's 8, right? What does it remain? It remains 3, then over the 4. It's as simple as that. That's how we have what? 2. That's how we have 2 3/4. Do you understand? But if you are following the rule says divide the numerator by the denominator. That's 11 divided by 4. That's 2. What is the remainder? 3. All right. So if you write 2, you put the remainder up, and then you put the that same denominator down. That's 2 3/4. It's as simple as that, and you move. That's how to change conversion, because there are some questions that will tell you to change conversion, and it's very straightforward. Right? You can use calculator, but when you are in the clinic, using calculator itself does not make too much sense, because they want the answers in fraction, except if you are using scientific calculators that bring answers in fraction. All right. But it's always good for you to understand how to go about it. Sometimes the way you put numbers in a calculator will determine how the calculator gives you the answer. That's another thing you need to know. You can put numbers in a calculator and it will give you a different answer altogether. You would think the calculator made the mistake, but you don't know that you are the person that made the mistake just because of the way you arranged it. I will show you that, all right? So this is another rule. Okay, this is talking about multiplication. It says multiply the whole number by the denominator of the fraction, add the product to the numerator of the fraction, and write the sum from step 2 over the original denominator. The result is a fraction equal to original number. All right. So multiply a whole, like they give you, convert this to a mixed, convert the mixed number, right, to common. 5 1 over 3. What do? Just multiply 3 to 5. That's 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 1, 16. So 16 over 3. It's as simple as that. That's how they got this 16 over 3. No too much stories. All right. 16 over 3. So 5 1 over 3 is equivalent to 16 over 3. It's as simple as that. So these are the things you can try, but don't worry, we'll discuss it later. All right. So now another one is equivalent fraction. This is where they test students a lot. Equivalent fraction. There are a whole lot of questions on equivalence. Equivalent fraction. How do you do equivalent? Multiply the original numerator by the denominator of the new fraction. Divide the product from step 1 by the original what? Denominator. First of all, if you are given something like this and they ask you to look for an x, like 2 over 3 equals to x over 12, what do? I mentioned initially that whenever you see equals to, do what? Cross multiply. I believe you can see my my mouse pointer. You just cross multiply. So if I cross multiply, it means that 2 will multiply 12. That's 2 times 12 is what? 24. And 3 we multiply what? X. So what we have is what? 2. What we have is what? 3x is equals to what? 24. It's as simple as that. I don't know. Can I write? I don't know how to do the writing stuff. So you guys should bear with me. So 2 over 3 equals to x over 24. As far as I say equal to, just put a big cross multiplication sign here. All right? Something like this. So this guy, x multiplies 3, 2 multiplies 12. So 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times x is 3x. So we have 3x is equals to 12. And we need only x. So what do? We divide by 3. So it will become 3x over 3 divided by 12 over 3. So 3 cancel 3 in this other left-hand side. 3, you understand? 3 divided by 24 will give you 8. That's how we got x equals to 8. I'll give you a question like that and you will solve it out. I'll give you a question like that. Now, this is for equivalence. Find 2 equivalent fractions for 1 over 10. Find 2 equivalent fractions for 1 over 10. What is the rule of equivalent fraction? Look at it here. The rule of equivalent fraction is multiply the original numerator, that's 1 up, by the denominator of the new fraction. Divide the product from step 1 by the original denominator. If you look at this now, if you look at this, what do you see? You see 1 over 10. So if you, the major rule is just take a number, multiply up and down. All right. So if I take 2, for example, and multiply 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 10 is 20. That's 2 over 20, meaning that 2 over 20 is equivalent to 1 over 10. If I take 4, for example, and say 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. 4 over 10 is 40. Meaning that 2 over 20 is equivalent to 4 over 40, which is equivalent to 1 over 10. I can take any number. Do you understand? I can actually take any number. I can take 10, for example. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So we have 10 over 100, meaning that 1 over 10 is equivalent to 10 over 100, which is equivalent to what? 2 over 20, which is equivalent to 4 over 40. How you know that these things are equivalent is if you divide it, it will give you the original number. For example, 2 over 20, if I divide 2 over 20, what do I get? 2 here, 1 in 20 is 10. So what do I have? 1 over 10. Simple. 4 over 40, if I divide 4 over 40, 4 here, 1, 4 in 40, 10, becomes 1 over 10. So it's the same thing. That's what we call equivalent. All right? And this is missing. You remember what I told you about missing? When you see 8 is equals to x over 16, what do? Just cross multiply. Sorry, I'm trying to be very fast because before you know it, 2 hours has gone. And, I have another class to, review their exam for them tomorrow, this night. So I will stick to my time. So if you cross multiply here, it will be x times 1 equals to 8 times 16, which is 128. Very, very straightforward. All right? Okay. Now, this is simplifying fractions. Simplifying fractions. They say 10 over 15. Both 10 and 15 are divisible by 5. So what do? Just divide them. Look for something that goes in between the two of them. They say reduce. So look for something that can go. What can go? 5 can go. 5 in 10 is 2. 5 in divide 15 will give you 3. Becomes 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 is actually an equivalent of 10 over 15. That's how to simplify. So simplification is very, very easy, straightforward. See, this is 8 over 10. What do? Look for something that can go in the two of them. What can go in the two of them? 2. 2 can go. So divide 8 by 2. What do you have? You have 4. Divide 10 by 2. What do you have? You have 5. That's how we got 4 over 5 here. Same thing with this guy. This is 27 over 1, 81. 9 can go. If 9 goes in 27, what will you get? 3. If 9 divide 81, what will you get? 9. So that means we have 3 over 9. But 3 over 9, the two of them can still break each other. So 3 can go in 9. So 3 in 3, 1. 3 in 9 will give you 3. So at the end of the day, 27 over 81, the simplest simplification is what? 1 over 3. So you need to know how to break these things down to the lowest units. That's what they're asking you. There are a whole lot of questions like that. All right. So this is talking about finding the common LCD. That's the least common denominator. To convert fractions with large denominators to equivalent fractions with a common denominator, list the denominators for all the fractions. Multiply the denominators. The product is a common denominator. Convert each fraction to an equivalent with a common what? Denominator. That's the rule. So they now said here, convert 1 over 7 and 1 over 19 to equivalent what? Fractions with a common what? Denominator. You see, this is where it gets interesting, extremely interesting. So the two of them, first of all, for you to convert the two of them to an equivalent fractions, what do? You must multiply their denominator, their common denominator, right, with the entire thing. Now, if you look at 7 and 19, nothing can go between the two of them, right? So just multiply 7 and 19 to get a common denominator. So when you multiply 7 and 19, what do you get? You get what? 133. 133. All right? Then you use 133 to do the entire conversion. All right? This, what do? So 7, if I take 1 over 7, look at it. They took 1 over 7 here. So 1 over 7. How many 7 will go in 133? 19. So use that 19 to multiply up and down. Simple. So 19 multiplied by 1 is 19. 19 multiplied by 7, 133. So you keep it one side. Put it inside the fridge. Let it go get cold. Then you go to the other guy. All right? So what is the other guy? The other guy is 1 over what? 19. Sorry, my camera is here, but the monitor is here. So I'm looking up. I hope you understand. So the second one is 1 over 19. So when you bring 1 over 19 down here, what do? This 133, remember the 133 is our common denominator, right? So this, you take this 19 as a denominator and divide 133 by 19. What do you get? 7. Use the 7 to multiply up and down. So 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 19 is what? 133. So what do you get? For 1 over 7, you got 19 over 133. This is 19 over 133. For this guy, you got 7 over 133. Meaning that 7 over 133 and 19 over 133 are equivalents. Both of them are what? Equivalent to these guys up here. 1 over 7 and 1 over 19. That's just what they're telling you. You will see a lot of equivalents. You will see a lot of equivalents. All right? So these are practice. This one is comparing. Write all fractions on equivalent fraction with a common denominator. Write the fractions in order by size of the numerator. Restate the comparison with the original fractions. So here they are talking about arrangements. I will give you, or rather, not me, they will give you a question, all right, that is telling you to arrange these guys according to the highest to the lowest, or the lowest to the highest. For you to do that arrangement, for you to arrange them properly, you have to first of all put them in equivalent fraction. That's what this thing is talking about. And what is the equivalent fraction? First of all, write all the fractions as equivalent fraction with a common denominator. They must have common denominator. That's the first thing. For you to solve that question, they must have common denominator. So for example, what do we have here? We have 1 over 5, 4 over 5, 3 over 10. What is the common denominator for these things? That's what you should ask yourself. I know I'm fast. I'm sorry. If you don't catch anything, you can always put the question in the comment section, and when we start pouring, I start pouring the questions, you will understand. How many are we here? Let me see. 28? Oh, wow. I was expecting up to 50 of you, but anyway, they will understand. So this is 1 over 5, 4 over 5, 3 over 10. All right. What is the common denominator? LCD. That's the lowest common denominator. Check it. This is 5. This is 5. This is 10. So the common denominator should be 10. So just bring out that 10 and use it to arrange every one of them. All right. So once I already got this, my common denominator, just exactly the same thing we did in this guy, this 133. That's what you do for the 3 of them. Exactly the same thing. Remember, here, our common denominator is what? LCD is what? 133. Then we use the 133. Just take the denominator of this guy and divide the 133. What you get, multiply it up and down. So just do exactly the same thing. You bring 1 over 5, right? What is our common denominator? 10. All right? Our common denominator is 10. All right? So divide this 5. Divide the 10 by the original denominator. Remember, common denominator is 10. So take this 5, that's the original denominator of this guy, and divide this 10. What do you get? You get a 2. Then use that 2 to multiply numerator and denominator, up and down. So I get a 2 here. I multiply up. What do I get in up? 2 times 1 becomes 2. 2 times 5 becomes 10. That's how we got this 2 over 10. You keep it in the fridge. Let it cook. All right? Now, you take the second one. What is the second one? 4 over what? 5. Now, you write down your common denominator. What's our common denominator? Remember, we said 10 is the common denominator, right? Yeah. So use this 5, that's the original denominator, and use it to divide the common denominator. So 5 divide 10. What do you get? 5 divide 10, you get 2. So use that 2 to multiply up and down. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. You keep it inside the fridge. All right? This one is the refrigerator. Then you bring the third one. The third one is 3 over 10. This is it. 3 over 10. Now you write 10 because the lowest common denominator is 10, right? So this original denominator, which is 10, divide by 10. Remember the rule, when it is the same number, what will it give you? It will give you 1. So multiply these two guys by 1. So 1 times 3 becomes 3. 1 times 10 becomes 10. Chicken, you are good to go. So now you've gotten your 3 numbers with a common denominator. So here we have 2 over 10, 8 over 10, and 3 over 10. Then you arrange it. You arrange it according to order. So meaning that 2 over 10 is less than 3 over 10, which is less than what? 8 over 10. Simple. And you're good to go. Because they will give you a lot of arrangements. They will give you a whole lot of arrangements. Your exam is multiple choice question. Trust me. But sometimes multiple choice question is even more difficult than theory questions. All right, because if this is a theory question, they will mark your steps, right? Every step you take to solve a mathematical question should be awarded a point. But this time around, it is multiple choice. So, no step, just your answer, meaning that you must take care to get the correct answer. All right. That being said, this is practice, but we'll practice with our own questions. So this is adding fractions. What is the rule? Rewrite any mixed numbers as fraction. Rewrite any mixed number as what? As fraction. Okay, we are getting up to 41. That's good. 31. So rewrite any mixed numbers as fraction. That's one rule. Write equivalent fractions with common denominators. The LCD will be the denominator of your answer. 3. Add the numerators. The sum will be the numerator of your answer. Sometimes these rules can be very overwhelming, and I understand. I can see you frowning your face. You in your house, I know you are frowning your face, but it's okay. It's okay. So let's apply this rule, all right? Remember, we are adding. Now, if they give you, they will definitely give you this kind of question. You will see it. 3 1 over 4 plus 2 1 over 2. What do you do? First of all, convert this guy. You see how they are? First of all, convert them to a common fraction, proper fraction. This mixed. Convert to a proper fraction. And what did we say initially? How do I convert 3 1 over 4 to a proper fraction? You just multiply 4 times 3, 12, right? Plus 1, 13. So you have 13 over what? The original denominator, which is 4. So 13 over 4. Look at it here. 13 over 4. What is the second one? 2, 1 over 3, 2, right? So multiply the denominator, that's 2, by the whole number. 2 times 2, 4. Then add this one, the numerator up here. So 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5 over 2. So you just successfully succeeded in converting this guy to a proper fraction. So here you have 13 over 4 plus 5 over 2. All right? So when you have something like this, what do? You now look for a lowest common denominator. And the lowest common denominator between 4 and 2 is what? 4. 4. So you write 4 under. Now, this 4, look at it. When you write 4, what do you do next? This 4 will go in that 4 under. What will it give you? It give you 1. 1 times 13 is 13. You write 13 up over 4. This 2 will go in the 4. How many? What will it give you? It will give 2. 2 times 5 is 10. So 13 plus 10 over what? That common denominator, which is what? 4. What do you have? You have 23 over 4. All right? And it depends on what your answer is. That's when you now look at the question and ask yourself, look at the option. The option is the answer in mixed or it is in a proper fraction. If it is in proper fraction, then just you leave it as 23 over 4. But if it is a mixed, then convert it to mixed. So you have 23 over 4. What will it be? 4 divided by 23. How many 4 will go in 23? That's 5. You write 5 as a whole number. What is still remaining? 3. You write the remainder up. That's 3. Over what? 4. That's how you have 5, 3 over 4. I know it's not easy, but it's something you can overcome. All right? The idea of this section is for you guys not to have anxiety when you are writing your exam. Mathematics is not a big deal. It's very straightforward. When you are subtracting, it's the same thing. I don't want to start reading all these things to save time. I don't want to read it to save time. So I will just, why is it moving like this? Okay. So these are the rules for subtraction. Look at the subtraction. For example, they tell you 2 over 6 minus 3 over 12. Mind you, they can actually give you this 3 1 over 4 plus 2 minus, they will tell you 3 1 over 4, right? Minus 2 1 over 2. It will still lead you to this place here. 13, but this place will become minus 13 minus 10, which is 3, then over 4. That's what it will give you. All right? Okay, so let me go back to this question. Okay, so this question says 2 over 6 minus 3 over 12. What do? Look for the common denominator. What is the common denominator between the two of them? 12. So you put 12 under. How many 6 will go in 12? That's what you ask yourself. That's 2. Multiply that 2 by the 2 up. It becomes 4. You write the 4 down here. That's the 4 we have here. Now, how many 12 will go in 12? 1. Multiply that the 3 up by that 1. What do you have? 3. You write the 3 up. So at the end of the day, what do you have? You have 4 minus 3 over 12. 4 minus 3 is 1. That's how we got to 1 over 12 here. All right? So that's the thing. Now they can give you multiplication. Multiplication. Even if they give you multiplication, they may give you this guy 3 1 over 4 multiplied by 2 1 over 2. What will you do? Always convert it towards a proper fraction. So if this thing, assuming this 13 over 4 plus 5 over 2 is the same, assuming what they wrote here is 13 over 4 times 5 over 2, just multiply 13 by 5, multiply 4 by 2. Now, some people always mistake it. Remember, I said initially, when you cross multiply is when there is equal. That equal sign, that's piam piam, piam piam. When there is piam piam there, right? That's when you can cross multiply. But in this situation, there is no piam piam, there is no equal. So you cannot cross multiply. If it's multiplication, the two of them, multiply the two of them up. You don't need to look for LCD, lowest common denominator. No, it doesn't apply here. You only look for LCD when it is addition or what? Subtraction or subtraction. But when it is multiplication, just proceed. You don't have time to waste. So let me show you this. So these are the rules. Convert any mixed numbers or whole numbers to fraction, which I mentioned initially. Multiply the numerators of the fractions. Okay. Multiply the denominators of the fractions. Okay. Reduce the product to these lowest terms. Chicken. It's as simple as that. They gave you 8 over 21 times 7 over 16. My people, just multiply 8 by 7. Simple. It will give you 56. Multiply 21 by 16. It will give you 336. And you are good to go. Now, 56, you can look at the option and you find out that 56 over 336 is not there, right? What do? You divide it further. So when how many 56 can go in 336? 6. So what you have is 1 over 6, and you are good to go. You are good to go. All right? Okay. Some people will be like, oh, yeah, I have to use calculator here. Sometimes you can, all right? But the truth of the matter is that when they are giving you numbers in exam, they always give you numbers that you don't even need calculator. I hope we will not need calculator this night anyway. So that's it. You can actually cancel. This is the method I like using, because mathematics, there are always a lot of different ways to skin a rat. All right. So this is 8 over 21. This is 7 over 16. What do? How many 8s can go in 16? 8, 1, 8 in 16, 2. You write 2 here. Keep 1 up. How many 7 can go in 21? 7 here, 1. 7 here, 3. So you multiply the 2 up. That's 1 times 1. That's 1. 3 times 2. No. I'm not judging anything. If you are comfortable with calculator, you can always use. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, any exam you are writing, even if it's an external exam, just follow the instruction. Always ask them, can we use dosage calculation? Even in the clinic, doctors, nurses, they can use their phone as they get some calculator. All right, but for your exam, you cannot use your phone calculator. You cannot use your phone calculator. It has to be what? It has to be a calculator altogether. All right. Okay. So that's let me see if so dividing fractions is the same thing. All right. The only thing you need to do is to convert it up and down. Just take it up and down. All right. So for example, if you have 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 6, don't go and start multiplying. No, just this 1 over 6 here, turn it upside down. Simple. That's how. Immediately you turn it upside down, that division sign will become what? Multiplication. Hold on just a minute. Okay. So that's the thing. So this 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 6. So just turn it upside down. So what do you have? You have 3 over 4 times 16 over 1. So as simple as that. 3 over 4 times what? 16 over what? 1. So you multiply 3 by 16. All right? Divide them by what? 4 times 1. So 3 by 16 divided by 4 times 1. So you use the 4 to cancel the 16 up. Look at it. The 4 cancels the 16 up. What will you have? 4. So 4 times 3 is what? 12. And check it now. You have 12 doses. You see the way they ask the question, right? You have 3 over 4 bottles of liquid medication available. And you must give how many? 1 over 16. So you want to give 1 over 16 of this 3 over 4. You understand? Of this to your patient for each dose. How many doses are available? So you just use the one you must give to divide the original bottle, and you get 12 doses, and you are good to go, and you are dancing and moving. All right. Okay, so I think that is it. Okay, good. So that is it. If you have any question, you can drop there before I start my own question. If you have any question, you can drop down there. But if you are good with the this explanation, I need you to click the like button. All right. This like button. How many? We have 6. Please raise it to 30. Take it up to 30. No, you can always come with scrap papers. All right. You can always come with scrap papers. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get some questions for you guys. Yeah. Let's finish the fractions, then we go to the decimals. All right. The decimal, I will give some explanation on the decimal. Then we jump to to the question on decimal. But for now, it's I just wanted us to do it immediately. We finish the fractions. We discuss the questions. When we are satisfied with each other, that okay, oh, everybody's good with fraction, then we can go to the decimal. All right. Okay. So the decimal had me all over the place. Yes, we reserve the best for the last. Eh? Multiple choice questions. Okay. Usually your exams are between 40, 60 questions. Okay, guys. So the questions are actually I don't want you guys to. One of the ideas of this session is I'm just testing out. Trust me, this is the first time I'm doing this kind of session, both for even the other classes, right? I just want to see if and is this ATI or McGraw-Hill? No. Your exam is on McGraw-Hill normally. So I'm just trying to test out to see if this will help you for tomorrow, your exam, for people that are writing their exam tomorrow or other days. So if it helps after the exam, but you need to know after the exam. All right. So this is a test. I'm actually doing a test study right now with you guys. If it works, that means we'll be doing it every night to the exams, all right? Or any other exams you may have, internal or external. Okay. So, oh, thank you so much. So for the people that are just coming before I gave the rule, let me give the rules again. I'm going to post questions, all right? And I need everybody to compulsorily attempt those questions. You have to attempt. So if we have 31 people here, I'm expecting 31 answers. Even if you are wrong, don't follow people. Make sure you take paper and solve it if it's solvable. Do you understand? Take paper and solve it. And if I'll just tell you, oh, I want to give you the right answer. If you are still solving, just tell me to wait for maybe 20 seconds. I will. All right. But I need you to participate. The more you participate, the better for you. I don't want you to maybe go later and start solving. And no, this should be your last preparation. All right. Yeah, of course I do. So this should be your last preparation. I don't want you to go and start wasting after spending 2 hours with me. You go and start wasting another time studying. No. All right. So let's start with let me give you test run. Test run. Test run. Look at this question. Test run. Okay. Test run. Test run. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Test run. A common a dash fraction represents part of a whole. Options A, common. B, okay, no, options A, equivalent. B, mixed. C, common. D, improper. Equivalent A, mixed. B, common. C, improper. D. Answer. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A or an dash fraction represents parts of a whole. Equivalent A, mixed. B, common. C, improper. D. Okay, let me see. Have I gotten up to 20 people? No. Keep giving me the answers. Come on. Okay. Better don't follow the crowd, though. Make sure you understand it. And if you don't understand, maybe you just say not sure. You can write not sure. All right. That's fine. But I need everybody to, participate. You can write not sure. That's very, very fine by me. Okay. Perfect. Okay, thank you guys very much. You guys are doing great. We are starting off very, very good. This is among the easiest questions, and it is testing. I'm just testing, running you guys. So it is the answer is actually common. It's C. A common fraction represents parts of a whole. Like for example, I say 2/3. Oh, you see this? I hope I'm not lagging. No, I'm not lagging. Okay, I can say, you see this bottle of water? I want you to drink 2/3. Keep 1/3 for me. What do I mean? I mean, you should divide this water into 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Drink this 1, 2, and remain this portion for me. That's what it means. So common fractions represents parts of it. That's a common fraction. The second option is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is the one that they write 2/1/4. Do you understand? 2/1/4. That's mixed. But common is represents parts of a whole. I guess you guys understand that. So let me still give you a test run. Test run. Let me see if I can get 20 answers in less than 1 minute. Okay, try this. Try this. I just want you to know that your exam is easy. You understand? What makes students fail exam, even the people that are writing NCLEX, doing dosage calculation, doing pharmacology, is usually anxiety. The idea of this is for you to tell yourself, the smallest blah, 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 in a group of fraction. The idea of this thing is for you to tell yourself, this exam is not even a big deal. What can they even ask? That's just what I want you to tell yourself. What can they even ask? Do you get? So that's the spirit for you to smash this exam. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Of course. So the options are the question, the smallest number that is a common multiple of all the denominators in the group of fraction is the A numerator, B least common denominator, LCD, C equivalent fraction, D prime number. And all of you are very correct. Please don't be stressed. Don't even do that. Don't do that to me. All right. Yeah, the mathematics you are doing is the simplest mathematics. Trust me. All right. So I need you to develop agility, all right, over this mathematics. So the answer is LCD. You're correct. LCD. So if you just see it, something like this in the exam, Makam LCD. Now, this is the last testing the mic that I'm giving you. Yeah, least common denominator. Yeah, LCD. Testing the mic. This is the last one I'm going to give you. Then we enter into a serious business. Testing the mic. A and dash is a number other than 1 that can be evenly divided only by itself. Okay, I should stop testing the mic. No. We have to enter deep. Options: numerator A, mixed number B, equivalent fraction C, prime number D. Let's go. This class, you guys are so brilliant too. Like the way you are pouring answers, like very, very fast. I thought you said you are afraid of mathematics. What is happening? Mathematics is becoming afraid of you guys. Okay. Did I say that one is the last testing of the microphone? Yeah. Okay. Look at this question. Yes, the answer is prime numbers. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. You see, everybody is participating and it's making it interesting for me. I don't know if it's interesting to you, but it's interesting to me. I enjoy it most times. Okay, let's go. Another testing the mic. Dash are 2 fractions that are written differently and have the same value. Answer. I'm not giving option. No. This is giveaway. This is a giveaway. This is absolutely a giveaway. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Let me see people that are getting it very fast. Okay. Good. It means that you don't even need so much time in your exam because you guys. Okay, option. Okay, fine. I'll give you option. Mixed numbers, least common denominators, equivalent fractions, and prime numbers. But see, listen, the one thing I want you to understand is once you see a question, options should not be your priority first. Your priority should be to think about that question. I really need you to think about that question and give yourself. It's just like when you are in the clinic. All of you are nurses, right? When you are in the clinic, when a patient comes, Before the patient starts talking, you are supposed to be thinking, what is the most probable things wrong with this patient? Then you start, that will even make you know the particular, immediately the patient gives his complaints, right? You are already having like 5 differentials in your head. So those 5 differentials in your head will guide you on the questions to ask the patient, on the history to take. That's exactly what we are doing here. And that's what you are learning right now. So immediately I put that question, dash are the 2 fractions that are written differently, I have the same value. Ask yourself, what are they? What are they? What are they? And your brain will tell you equivalent fractions. McGraw-Hill, your brain will tell you equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions are the 2 fractions. It can be not just 2, it can be more than 2, right? That are written differently, but they have the same value. That's equivalent. Thank you so much. They are equal in as much as they wrote them differently. They are equal. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this is last testing of the mic. You see how easy these questions are? So don't be thinking that they are going to ask you questions from the moon. Before we enter solving, I'll give you 2 more questions. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll give you 2 more questions. All right. Then we enter into calculation, because mathematics is calculation. But the only thing I'm giving you this question is, in case of if these simple questions come out, this is where you fetch your mark from. You eat it up. You chew it. You chew it. A dash combines a whole number with a fraction. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Exactly. The answer is mixed number. I love you guys, honestly. You see, somebody's already happy. Oh. Somebody is showing me her or he's 32 already. They are so happy. I am happy for you. You see how you are getting the answers without even too much stress. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Yes, mixed. Yeah, you're correct, mixed. So look at this. To reduce a fraction to its lowest term, find the largest dash that divides evenly into both the numerator and the denominator. Let me give you the options. A, mixed number. B, whole number. C, prime number. D, proper fraction. To reduce a fraction to its lowest terms, find the largest dash that divides evenly into both the numerator and what? The denominator. A, mixed number. B, whole number. C, prime number. D, proper fraction. Let's go there. Okay. Somebody said mixed. Somebody said whole. Okay. Okay, keep going. LCD is not in the option. The option is mixed number, whole number, prime number, proper fraction. Okay, the answer is whole number. Do you understand? The answer is actually whole number. It's whole number. Okay, now let's solve mathematics. Yes, the answer is whole number, guys. It's whole number. I hope this thing I can copy this thing properly. Let me see. Wow. This thing is not, I'm not able to copy it properly. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. We're about to start solving, but I'm having a problem, a hard time copying this thing. Okay, let me see if I can do it this way. Perfect. Okay, look at this question. So I need you to understand. Yeah, I will definitely read that, but I need people to, like, it's always good to see question that you are solving. That question is 4/5 plus 4/5 plus 1 5/6. I hope you guys get the equation. 4/5 plus 1 5/6. Reduce to the lowest term. Answer. Let me see. Interesting. Interesting. 4/5 plus 1/5/6. Like one whole number, 5/6. So it's more like combining a proper fraction and improper fraction. I'm not giving you option. No. Type it there. Let me see your answer. We have finished testing the mic. We are now in the real deal. Somebody's already shouting. But don't worry, they will give you options in the exam, all right? Don't freak out. They'll give you options in the exam. But I just needed you guys to, to attempt the answers. Then, I will now give you the answer. Okay. Somebody wrote somebody says 2 whole number 19/30. Somebody said no. Wait, somebody said 2 19/30. Please make sure you solve that question. Make sure you solve that question. God, this is interesting. Let me see how many people has. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. What happened? There will be a lot of people answering these questions. Suddenly, you guys are hibernating. Please don't hibernate on me. Okay. I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the answer is 2 whole number 19/30. You guys are correct. Like, you guys are the best. So if you've not solved it, I need you have 4/5 plus 1/5/6, right? Yeah, exactly. So what you need to do is to break down that 1/5/6 to a proper fraction. And what will you have? You have 6 times 1, 6 plus 5, 11 over what? 6. All right? 11/6. Look for the common denominator. Common denominator should be what? 30. 5 in 30 is 6. 6 times 4. You put the answer up. 6 in 30, 5. 5 times the one above. Then you add the two of them and break it down to 2 19/30. That should be your answer. And I'm happy that a lot of people got it. 79/30. So break the 79/30 to a mixed fraction. They told you reduce to the lowest. Reduce when they say reduce to the lowest, right? If the numerator is greater than the denominator, you must break it down to mixed. That's what they're trying to tell you. That's what they're trying to tell you. Okay, let me give you this question. Very fast, very fast. I don't want us to run behind schedule. Very fast. Attempt that question. I need to also solve this question. Let me see. Yeah, this question is 3/4 plus 6/8, then plus 2 whole number 2/8. When you're changing to a proper fraction. When you're changing to a proper fraction, so you don't multiply 6/5. You add. Is which one are you asking about? The other question? Are you asking about the other question? Repeat the question. The question is, let me see. The question is 3/4 plus 6/8 plus 2/8. 3/4. But I think I got it. Okay. Don't worry. If you don't get that other question, you will get as we proceed. This question is 3/4 plus 6/8 plus 2/8. That's the question. I just repeated it. I think you guys want an option. Want option. Let me give you a little option. No, I'll call the options. The option A. A 3 3/4, B 3/6/8, C 2/11/12, D 2/5/6. Okay. I love this kind of question. This question challenged everybody. Please, the answer is 3/4. They told you to reduce to the lowest term. Some people choose 3/6/8. 3/6/8 is correct, but it is not in the lowest term, and it is in the option. Trust me, if you don't look well, you will choose something wrong. Do you get 3/4 is the right answer? That's what is in lowest. If you are confused, I'll tell you how. You have 3/4, which you understand. 3/4. When you break down the 2/8, okay, someone say how? Okay, I will tell you. When you break down the 2/8, what did you get? You got 18/8. So what you have is 3/4, 6/8, and the 18/8. Right? You took the common denominator, right? And at the end of everything, what did you get? You got 3/6/8. Are you confused from the 3/6/8 or from the beginning? I need to know where your confusion starts from, because I see a lot of people choose 3/6/8, which makes sense, because when you solve it properly, you will get 3/6/8. I even had to solve it here. You understand? I had to solve it in my book here. So when you get 3/6/8, not 3/8, no. When you get 3/6/8, if you notice the 6 and the 8, something can go in the 6 and the 8, which is 2. So if you use 2 to cancel the 6 up, you will get what? You get 3. If you use 2 to cancel the 4 down, you get 4. So what your answer will be 3/4. Remember, you must break down to the least possible unit. All right? So how you solve this question? 3/4, 6/8, and 18/8. The common denominator is 8, right? So 4 in 8 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 in 1, 8 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6. 8 in 1 is 8 in 8 is 1. 1 times 18 is 18. So what you have is 6 plus 6 plus 18, which is 30/8. So when you get 30/8, what do you do? If I am you, when I get 30/8, first of all, cancel. 30 and 8, something can break the two of them. What is it? 2. So if you cancel 30 by 2, what do you get? You get what? 15. If you cancel 8 by 2, what do you get? You get 4. So when you have 15/4, it's easy for you to solve. So you have 15/4. What do you have now? You ask yourself, how many 4 will go in 15? You have 3. What is still remaining? 3. over what? Over 4. That's how you get your answer. So the problem you guys had is when you get 30 over 8, you did, how many 8s can go in 30? It give you 3. I don't know. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Is that the equation? The equation is 3 over 4 plus 6 over 8 plus 2 8 over 8. And 2 8 over 8 is the same thing as what? 18 over 8 if you convert it to proper fraction. I believe all of you get it. If you don't get it, you can still tell me. Next question, we break it down, all right? So that we don't sleep in fractions. I need you to solve this. Solve it and give me your answer. This is 5 whole number. Whole number, I'm always giving space. 5 whole number, 6 over 8 minus, yes, thank you for getting this. 5 whole number, 6 over 8 minus 2 whole number, 2 over 3. Yes. 5 whole number, 6 over 8 minus 2 whole number, 2 over 3. Okay, let me give options. 8 over, so that we will be faster. This is A, B is 3, 4 over 5. This is B, C is 3, 1 over 12. D is, he said no, sorry, I'm already putting the options. D is 3, it's okay, 1 over 6. Okay, let's see. Somebody said B, 3, 4 over 5. Okay, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. I can imagine how all of you are solving so hard now. Okay, let's go. I need 5 more people to comment. Then we put in the answer very fast. You see, now you're testing your capacity. Let me see. Somebody said 3, 1 over 12. Somebody said 3. Somebody said D. What is D? 3, 1 over 12. Okay. Somebody said 3, 4 over 5. Okay. Somebody said 3, 1 over 12. Somebody said 3, 4 over 5. Somebody said 3, 8 over 11. Somebody said 3, 1 over 2. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Should I give 1 more minute? Okay, let me give 1 more minute. 3 over 4. No, your answer, the options, if you look at the options, they are mixed. So you have to put that answer in mixed. Mm-hmm. 3, 1 over 2. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys have done wonderfully. The answer is 3 1 over 2. Sorry, 3 1 over 12, not 1 over 2. 3 1 over 12. You're correct. That's C. Is anybody confused? You said the options. Yeah, I didn't say the options. I posted the options. 3 8 over 11, 3 4 over 5, 3 1 over 2, 3 1 over 6. So the answer is 3 1 over 12. Anybody confused about it? I don't think so. Please, if you're confused about it, just tell me. I will solve it. But if not, let me jump. I need to. Oh, somebody's confused about it. Yeah. So, what you need to do is to. Yes, I am confused. Oh, okay. So, but are you able to break it? I need you to break it down to proper fraction. Break it down to proper fraction first. Somebody said jump. Okay, somebody said, okay, you said you were confused before, but you got it now? So first of all, break to proper fraction. You understand? If you break to proper fraction, whatever you get, what do? You choose the common denominator, right? When you choose the common denominator, you use the original denominator to divide the common denominator, right? And multiply what you have in the numerator. Once you put it, you minus the two of them and you get your answer. At the end of the day, what you get is 3 2 over 24. You understand? So if you get 3 2 over 24, if you get 3 2 over 24, do you get? Continue. So you have 46 over 8 divided by 8 over 3. So what's the denominator? What's your common denominator? That's what you need to do. So if you have, let me see what you wrote, 46 over 8 minus 8 over 3. Take a common denominator. Once you don't know the common denominator, just multiply 8 by 3. You get a common, that's 24. You get 24 there. And once you get 24, somebody sending a message. People are reading your research. Okay. Once you get 24, 8, how many 8s will go in 24? You understand? So use the original, the common denominator is 24. You write 24, just write 24, put a long line over it. Then ask yourself, take the first one, 46 over 8. How many 8s will go in 24? That's the question. How many 8s will go in 24? That's what you ask yourself. And you see that it's 3, right? Now use the 3 to multiply the numerator. So 3 times 46. All right. And 3 times 46, you get, I think, 130 something. I think 138. You put minus. Then you go to the second equation. That's 8 over 3. You say 3, how many 3 can go in 24? Do you get? How many 3 can go in 24? That's 8. You use the 8 to multiply 8. So 8 times 8 is what? 64. Then you do 138 minus 24. All right? 138 minus 24. So whatever you get, you break it down to mixed. It's as simple as that. Yeah, 138 minus 64, yes. So when you minus 138 minus 64, what does it give you? Guys, what does it give you? It gives you 38. Is it 38? Okay, so if it gives you 38, then just do 38 over 24. How many 24 can go in 38? No, it won't be. 138 minus 64 is not 38. It's not. Somebody should tell me 138 minus 64 is what? It's 80 something. Are you guys with me? Okay, 74. Right, 74. So 74 over 24. That's what you get. So how many 24 will go in 74? That is what you should ask yourself. That's 3. You understand? Remember 3 over 4. Remember 1 over 12. Yes, remember 1 over 12. So you just break it like that. What you get is 3 2 over 24. So when you get 3 2 over 24, you use the 2 up to divide the 24 down. Yes, 74 over 24. So if you divide 74 by 24, what you get is 3 2 over 24. But that 3 2 over 24 is not your answer, and they will put it in the option to confuse you but it's not the lowest. So that 2 up, use it to divide the 24 down. So what you get is 1 over 12. So at the end of the day, your answer is 3 1 over 12. So let me jump. I don't want to waste too much time on one question because you have a lot of questions to understand this thing from. All right? Yeah, I divided 74 by 24. 74 and 24 by 2. Okay, good. That is excellent. So when you divide the 74 and 24 by 2, what do you get? See, I should come again. You have 74 over 24. Yeah. So when you divide 74 by 24, what do you get? 37 over 12. Perfect. So when you got 37 over 12, ask yourself, how many 12 will go in 37? That is 3. That is 3. So you write 3. You understand? 3 times 12 will be 36, meaning that that's your 3, remainder 1. Perfect. That's 1 over 12. And you're good to go. You see, it's even easy. You even solved it better than all of us. One ice cream for you. Okay, please let's move. Let's move. Look at this question. This is 15/3 over. As I'm saying it, you can actually be writing it down so that you follow along. 15/3 over 4 minus 5. Quickly. Oh, I missed the multiplication step, but I have it now. Perfect. Oh, I love the fact that you now understand. Perfect. 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 Okay, so guys, give me the answer to this. Keep going. And I need at least 15 people to give me the answer quickly. Quickly, guys. I can't solve it. Help. Somebody said 911. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. If you don't know the answer, please type 911. That should be the code. That would be so fun, man. Type 911 if you don't know the answer. Okay. Okay. So, okay, somebody say emergency. Okay, let me see how many people that got it. Okay, so the answer is 10/3 over 4, actually. So what did we do? We have 15/3 over 4, correct? Code blue. 15/3 over 4 minus 5. So what do you do? Just multiply, break down 15/3 over 4 to, it's a mixed, all right? Just convert it to proper fraction, all right? When you convert it to proper fraction, what will it give you? 15/3 over 4, that's 4 times 15, 10/3 over 4. So 4 times 15 is what? Is 60 plus 3. That's 63 over 4. So you have 63 over 4. Minus what? Minus 5. Anytime you see minus just 5, just put under it over 1. Imaginary 1. There's an imaginary 1 under it. So we have 63 over 4 minus 5. All right? So just take the common lowest common this thing. You understand? Which is 4 and 1. So what is the lowest? 4. It's as simple as that. 4 and 1. The lowest common LCD is 4. So what do? You have 63 over 4. So how many 4 will go in? That's how many of the original denominator? Pay attention. How many of the original denominator will go in the new denominator? That's what you ask yourself. So we already have our common denominator as 4. So we bring the first part of the equation, which is 63 over 4. How many of that original denominator, that's 4, we go in this 4? That's 1. So you use the 1 to multiply the numerator. So you have what? When you multiply the numerator, you have what? 63. Minus. Now, 5, the other one is 5 over 1. How many 1 we go in 4? Remember, 5 over 1. That 5 has an imaginary 1 under. And that one is denominator. That's the original denominator for that part of the equation. So that original denominator, how many of it we go in the new denominator? So that 1, how many 1 we go in 4? That's 4. They use it to multiply the numerator. All right? So So 4 times 5 becomes what? 20. So you have 63 minus what? 20. So when you do 63 minus 20, what will you get? You get what equals to what? 43 over what? 4. That's what you get. Simplify, since 5 is a whole number already, couldn't that just be subtracted from 15? Yes, there are a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to go about this, all right? But let's do it in such a way that it will be clear to everybody, all right? So what you have is 43 over 4. How many 40? You now divide 43 by 4, right? How many 4 will go in 43? That's 10, because 10 times 4 is 40. The remainder 3. So you have how many 4 will go in 43? That's 10. You write 10. What's the remainder? 3 over what? 4. That's how we got 10, 3 over 4. 911. Are we good? Are we code blue? Are we good? Emergency. So that's how we got 10, 3 over 4. All right. Okay. I will bring that. Somebody said I will bring napkin to wipe eyes. No, come on. Come on. I just did. Yeah, good evening. You're welcome. Oh, perfect. We are up to 40. Okay. That means I have a lot of people to attempt this particular question. This question says 4 reduce to the least. Okay, let me see. Reduce to the least. I have 3 over 5. You can write 3 over 5 multiplied by 2 over 8. So answer quickly, everybody. And reduce to the lowest. 3 over 5 times 2 over 8. Answer. This one, I don't think it should be explained. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Remember, reduce to the lowest what? Terms. Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have up to 40 people in the house. I need everybody to make attempts. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Keep going. We have 3 over 20. We have 3 over 2. We have 1 over 3. We have 6. Okay, 3 over 20. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Options: A, 3 over 20. B, 5 over 6. C, 1. D, 1 over 8. Okay, perfect. The answer is 3 over 20. All right, so what you just do is to multiply 3 by 2. 3 times 2 will give you what? 6. 5 times 8 will give you what? 40. So you have what? 6 over 40. Then you divide and you get 3 over 20. You understand? Now, somebody else can decide to say, okay, I don't want to go through that stress. All right, I have 3 over 5. I have 2 over 8. 2 can go in 8. 2, 1, 8, 2 in 8, 4. So you have 3 times 1, that's 3. 5 times 4, that's 20. It becomes 3 over 20. You get it? So there are a lot of ways to skin a rat, a whole lot of ways. So I'm just showing you that very soon I'll be done with this. I'm just showing you that it's actually extremely straightforward and simple. Is 1. So 1 over, another question, 1 over 2 divided by 2 over 3. Answer. Yeah. The other one is 3 over 20. So somebody says 0.5. No. That's it. That's the problem with using calculator. 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times 2 over 3. Answer. Okay, skin error. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Oh, you said I should repeat. 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 3. Perfect. You guys are all correct. I believe everybody understands this. This is the answer is 1. All right. I believe everybody understands this. Okay. So let's go to division. And let me see if you are with me. See how multiplication, you guys are just shining in multiplication. I believe nobody can fail a question on multiplication here. Okay, so let's go to division. Okay, perfect. They are straightforward. Okay, let's go to the ones that are not straightforward. I want to be satisfied that you are good with fraction before we jump to decimals. So we have 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. Quickly. And they say you should reduce it to the lowest terms. Quickly, guys. Quickly. Move it. Okay. Somebody's already activated. Okay. Let's go. Let's go there. Oh boy. You guys are hot. Like too much fire is coming out from your head. Excess fire. And you are prepared now. Everybody's getting it. Actually, the answer is correct. The answer is correct. All right. You guys are all correct. I hope nobody, if you are confused, always put 911 or code blue for us. All right. So the answer is 1 over 5. Right? It's very straightforward. So I'll go to the next question. All right. Quickly. We need to get over with this. So this is the next question. Yeah. Thank you. You correct. This is the next question. Four 3 over 8 divided by 1 over 2. Answer. Fire. Let's go there. 911. Let's go, guys. Okay, I should repeat. 4 3 over 8 divided by 1 over 2. 4 3 over 8 divided by 1 over 2. That's the question. The options, let me give you options. We have A is 3, B is 2 4 over 10, C is 2 1 over 6, and D is 2 11 over 12. A is 3, B is 2 4 over 10, C is 2 1 over 6, and D is 2 11 over 12. There's none of the option is 70 over, over 24. A is 3, B is 2 4 over 10, C is 2 1 over 6, and D is 2 11 over 12. Let's go, guys. What you need to do is, first of all, convert each of them to a proper fraction. All right. So 4 3 over 8 becomes what? 4 times 8. That's 32 plus 3, 36 over what? 35 over 8. Yes. All right. 35 over 8. And 1 over 2 becomes 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3 over what? 2. So 35 over 8 divided by 3 over 2. And what do? Division, you have to invert. So 35 over 8 multiplied by 2 over 3. So 35 times 3, all right, 35 times 2 is 70. 8 times 3 is 24. So 70 over 24. Put it to the lowest. What do you get? 70 by 24. Something can go. 2 can go. When 2 divides 70, what will it give you? Give you 35, right? When 2 divides 24, it gives you 8. So you are correct. 35 over 8. Now, 35 over 8. How many 8 can go in 35? Remember, they say reduce to the lowest terms. How many 8 can go in 35? All right? 35 over 8. Then you divide accordingly. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay? Continue. So, 35 over 8, you divide and you get your answer. Okay, got it. Got it. No, it's not 4 3 over 8. 4 3 over 8 is the equation. The answer is 2 11 over 12. I want to give you this particular question because hold on, guys. Because we've not done anything like this. Yes, somebody said 911. 911. What's the problem? 911. What's the problem? Are you confused? You got 70 over 24. Okay. 70 over 24. When what you have is 35 over 12. When you divide 70 by 2, it gives you 35. When you divide 24, it will give you 12. That's 35 over 12. All right. Then so you get 35 over, just put it this way, 35 over 12. 35 over 12. That's what you get. And when you divide 35 by 12, what does it give you? It gives you 2. It gives you 2, exactly. When you divide 35 by 12, it gives you 2. All right? Then 2, it will give you 2. You write 2 down as a whole number, 2. How many is remaining? If you multiply 2 by 12, it gives you 24. 35 minus 24 will give you 11. So what you have is 211 divided by what are you dividing with? 12. That's 211 over 12. That's how we got the answer, all right? You are good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So look at the question. The least common denominator for, oh, sorry. I didn't arrange that question well. I'm so sorry. The question is, hold on, let me open the question. I didn't arrange it well. The least common, no, hold on. The least common denominator for 6 over 10. Let me type it again. 6 over, not 610, please. 6 over 10, 5 over 8, and 3 over 4. 5 over 8, 3 over 4, and 1 over 2. This is the question correctly. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was carried away with the explanation. So the least common denominator for 6 over 10, 5 over 8, 3 over 4, and 1 over 2 is what? Eh? No. When you are doing multiplication, you add the number, but when you are adding, you multiply the number. I don't understand. I don't understand. Someone say help. Okay, I just looked at the denominator and see that they are all even. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have to ask in person. Okay, no problem. I went with 2. So the question says 6 over 10, 5 over 8, 3 over 4, and 1 over 2. What's the common denominator? The least common denominator. Let me give you options. Should I give? Okay. The options is 12, 40, 32, and 80. Think about it. You can't use 2 now because if you use 2 as the common denominator, can 10 go into? No. 10 cannot go into. So the least common denominator is 40 because 10 can go in 40, 8 can go in 40, 4 can go in 40, and 2 can go in 40. So the answer is 40. All right? The answer is 40. So please, you should be aware of that common denominator. Okay, talk to me about this. What is the least common denominator here? What's the least common denominator here? We have 5 over 6, 5 over 6, 5 over 3, and 3 over 4. What's the least common denominator, guys? What's the least common denominator here? 5 over 6, 5 over 3, and 3 over 4. Aha. 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 Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Somebody said 12, somebody said 24. Keep going, keep it moving. Somebody said 12. Somebody said 12. So we have A 24, B 48, C 20, D 12. Somebody said help. Okay, help is on the way. Yeah, so what you need to do there is what you need to think. See how to think about it. It's not even by multiplying. Just see how to think about it. How to think about it is what number can these 3 things divide? What's the smallest number? What smallest number can these 3 things divide for you to get a whole number? That's how to go about it. All right. They can divide 24. They can divide 12. All of them can divide 24. They can divide 12. But 12 is the lowest. That's why they say least common denominator. So if you check all of them, like they can divide 12. 12 is the least number the 3 of them can divide. And the 3 of them we are talking about is all the denominators, which is 6, 3, and 4. All right. 6 can go in 12. That's 2 without any remainder. 3 can go in 12. That's 4 without any remainder. 4 can go in 12. That's 3 without any remainder. That's how to think of common denominators. Say no more. Got it. Thank you. Love you too. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see this. This is very extremely important for you to, because this question is a must. This kind of question is a must, rather. Look at this question. Answer. Guys, fire me with answers. Shoot me. Shoot me down with answers. Please don't shoot me. Answer. Let me see the first person to attempt it and see if the person will get it. I can imagine how everybody is busy. Hi. This question. This question. Wow. Please make sure you solve. Make sure you solve. Make sure you solve it. Make sure you solve. Some people are still solving. Is there a 911? Okay, they say I should relax. I'm chilling. Let me chill with my bottle of juice. The question, Wow, are you not here? The question says, what is the missing numerator for 5 over 6 is equals to x over 12? What is x? 5 over 12, 5 over 6 equals to x over 12. What is x? Perfect. The answer is 10. Is anybody confused? If you are confused, please put code blue or emergency. Yes, x is 10. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Okay. Now look at this. This one, I'm not giving options. They will try to confuse you. Oh, somebody said, I'm confused. Okay, hold on. Let me put in this question. As they are solving it, then I will be attending to you. Give me a minute. 2, 1 over 3, 3, 1 over 3. This is oh, 3 over 10. And this is 4 over 9. Okay, look at this question. So soon. Somebody's confused. You are confused about how we got that question. Please, you guys should solve this question. Let me explain to someone about how they got the x. So we have 5 over 6 equals to x over 12. I told you when you see equals to, just cross multiply. When you cross multiply, what do you get? You get 5 times 6, right? 5 times 12, which is 60, equals to x times 6. If you cross multiply, just do like this, cross multiply. You see that x will be multiplying 6. Now we have 6x is equals to 5 times 12, which is what? 60. Then what you need is x. So divide the two equations by 6. So 6x divided by 6 is equal to x. Then 60 divided by 6 is equals to 10. That's how we got x is equals to 10. All right? I hope you got it now. So for this one, the options. The options. The options. We have 277 over 90. We have 3/7 over 90. We have 3/7 over 9. We have 9/3 over 7. Oh, I wrote 49. Sorry, oh. Hey, what am I doing? Sorry. Let me pose that question again. Oh, my mind just left me. I think that was when I was talking. So please hold on. Let me write that question again. Sorry. I know it will affect everybody. Sorry. This is the question. The question is the sum of 2 1 over 3 plus 3 over 10 plus 4 over 9. The sum of these written in the proper form and reduced to the lowest form is what? How can I gain access back into the life? Are you not in the life? Just use the link. I don't know what the person is asking, but just use the link. You are in the life. I'm seeing your charts. The options is 277 over 90, 3/7 over 90, 3/7 over 9, 9/3 over 4. Let me type it. A 277 over 90. B 3/7 over 90. C 3 7 over 9. D 9 3 over 7. Okay, somebody has chosen, let me see, 3 7 over 90. Okay. Oh, that's the first person attempting. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Okay, I have 5 people have attempted. Where is everyone? Where are you going over the? Of course, of course. I need you guys to get a hand of this. So before we jump, guys. Okay, so I think you guys are correct. The answer is 3 7 over 90. All right. 3 7. Just convert the 2 over 3 to proper, then get the common denominator. All right. Get the common denominator. If you get the common denominator, you'll be good to go. That's 90. Use 90 to get every other thing. All right. If you are still confused, please click code blue. So let me jump. Okay, everybody's correct. Everybody's getting it correctly. So that should be it. I want to go to decimals now. Okay, no. Before I go to decimals, just these 2 last questions in fraction. Just two more, and we leave fractions. I guess your exam is fraction and decimal. So 2 more, and we leave fractions, and we jump to decimal. We're already taking. I didn't know this thing would take much time. I would have brought out more time for it. Which of the following is an equivalent fraction for 7 over 8? So I should jump. Don't worry, I will. You are clear, but there are some people that are not. Which of the following is an equivalent fraction for 7 over 8? Let me give the option because you need the options for this. A, 14 over 24. B, 14 over 32. C, 21 over 24. D, 28 over 48. Answer. Okay, you guys are so good. What is a 911? Equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. So what they did in this case is you can just use 1. You can use 1 to multiply 7 and 8. You get 7 over 8, right? Use 2 to multiply 7 and 8. You get 14 over 16. You look at the option. There is no 14 over 16, right? Use 3. 3 times 7 is what? 21. 3 times 8 is 24. You get your answer and you're good to go. Okay, so that would be it. Now, the last question I have for you. Is it the last question? Maybe. Last question I have for you. I cannot post it as 1. I'll post it as 2. I cannot post it as 1. I'll post it as 2 questions because. So this is the first part. Hold on. This is first part. Then this is the second part of the question. Oh, bottle. Hold on. It's 1/2, right? 1 dose of the medication, 1/2. Hold on. Okay. Then this is, sorry, what did I do? This is the completion of the question. So, on the advice of his physician, a patient purchases a bottle of over-the-counter cough syrup to treat over-the-counter cough syrup to treat the cough associated with his cold. The bottle contains 16 tablespoons of what? Of medication. And 1 dose of medication is how many? 1/2 tablespoons. After the patient takes 3 doses of the medication, how many tablespoons of medication are left in the bottle? This is the kind of questions you'll be meeting. No, all these ones is play. Come on, guys, answer. Should I give you the options? Okay, fine, I'll give options. I know some people are already biting their nails. Don't bite your nails. I'll give options. Okay, so this is A. B is 11/1/2 TBSP. C is 9/1/2 TBSP. D is 9 TBSP. So those are your options. Somebody said help. Okay, so you guys are wonderful. The answer is 11/1/2 tablespoons. So what did they say? They said that there are 3 doses, right? So what do you do? Okay, look at the question. On the advice of his physician, a patient purchases a bottle of over-the-counter cough syrup to treat the cough associated with his cold. The bottle contains how many tablespoons? The bottle contains 16 tablespoons. Do you understand? Of medication, and 1 dose of the medication is 1/2. So 1 dose of the medication is 1/2. And how many doses are you supposed to take? 3 doses. They're asking you, oh, you gave 3 doses. This thing contains 16 tablespoons. And 1 dose for a medication is 1.5 tablespoon. And you gave the patient 3 tablespoons. So if you remove 3 tablespoons from 16, how many will remain? That's what they're just telling you. You understand? And one dose of the medication is 1/2. So multiply 1/2 by 3. If you multiply 1/2 by 3, you get 4/2. So when you get 4/2, remove it from the 16 and you get 11/2 remaining. All right? Okay. So I want to jump to decimals now. The person that said help, 911, emergency, fire people. I hope you are clear. They gave you the total is 16. They told you 3 doses, and 1 dose is 1.5. So 3 doses is what? 4/1/2 tablespoons. So when you take 4/1/2 from that 16, how many will remain? That's 11/1/2. That's what they're asking you. There's a similar question to that, but let's just jump into this thing, into decimals. 911. Is it this same question or another question? Okay, let me explain it one more time, all right? Very fast. I will do it very fast. Okay, no, not the person that said. The question says, On the advice of his physician, a patient purchases a bottle of over-the-counter medication. How many tablespoons does that bottle contain? This is the bottle of medication. It contains 16. Show it as fraction. Don't worry, just understand it the way I'm doing it. This is 16. It contains 16, right? Now, one dose is 1/2. When you multiply 1/2 by how many? By 3. All right. If you want to do it as a fraction, 1/2 is 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3/2 multiplied by 3. So that's 6/2. That's 6/2. Am I correct? So let me see. 1/3. 1/2. So what we have 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So we have 3/2. All right. 3/2 times what? Times 3. We give you 6/2. All right. We give you 6/2. That's 4.5. Yes. That's 4.5. And 4.5 is 4/1/2. You understand? So when you remove 16, do 16 minus 4/1/2. In short, 16 minus 4.5. If you want to do it in decimal, what do you get? 16 minus 4 is what? Is 12. 12 minus 0.5 is 11.5. And 11.5 is 11/1/2. So that's how we got that question. I really want to jump into decimals. Should I explain the decimals first before we do it, or we should just jump into the questions? I think we should just jump into the question. We don't have much time. This is 7:51. Sorry. We will just jump into the questions, guys. Oh, some people are running away. Are they afraid of decimals so much that they run away? This is 36 people. We were 35 before. So I'm jumping into the this thing, please. Yes. Somebody said I should jump. You guys don't know that I broke my leg. And you're telling me to jump. Please. Okay. So let's test the waters. Let's test the waters, guys. Let's test the waters. Testing the microphone. Hello, hello. Try this question, guys. Quickly, quickly. Answer. Answer, 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 answer. Somebody should give me the answer. Quickly, quickly. Options: A, 227, B, 2270, C, 22700, D, 227000. Someone said 22.700. No, there's no 22.700 in the options. 22700. Okay. Okay, you guys are correct. The answer is what? 22700, 22,700. All right. So remember, the amount of zero will be how you move the dots, as I mentioned. So we have 22.7 there. So from that dot, move it. How many zeros? 3. So move it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From in between 22 and 7. That 2 and 7, just move the dot. Move it over 7. That's 1. If you move it again, you put 0. You move it the third time, you put 0. So that's 22,700. All right. So this is testing the microphone. If you have a problem, 911. Okay, let me test the microphone again here. We are testing the microphone. Talk to me. What is the answer to this? 6.5 divided by 100. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. When you are multiplying, you're going to the right. When you are dividing, you're going to the left. Yes. 22,700. So what's the answer to this? 6.5 divided by 100. I need like 2 to 3 more. We are more than 20 here. 2 to 3 more. Let me see what everybody's picking. 0.065, 0.0. Okay, you guys are all correct. The answer is 0.065, right? It's 100, so you are going to move 2 places because there are 2 zeros in 100. Move 2 places to your left, all right? So 1, 2. The second one, you put a 0, so 0.065. Okay. If you have a problem, put... Let me see if you guys... So all these ones are testing the microphone, but trust me, they are the things that people fail a lot in the exam. The simplest thing, that's what people fail. So this is 950.03 divided by 10. What will it give you? Let's go, guys. Someone say yeah. Let's go, guys. Let's go. If you've not hit the like button, please hit that like button. Very important. Okay, good. This is good. So we are still testing the microphone. I think I will soon stop testing the microphone. Don't worry, we are not spending too much time on this one. This one is actually easy. Extremely. But you guys are... A lot of people are not putting in their answers. I need more answers. So we are almost 30 here. So more people, good. Don't say, okay, you got it. You didn't put your answer here. I need to see it. Okay, yeah, you guys are correct. It's 95.003. I don't need to explain that. Try this, guys. Try this. Oh, somebody said 950.03. No. It's not 950.03. It's 95.003. It's 95.003. They say divided by 10. And it's divide. So you are going to the left. So you are going to the left. So that dot move to the left. It's become 95.003. Okay. The answer, you guys are correct. It's multiplication. So you are going to your right. So when you take it, how many places are you going to the right? 3 places. There are 3 zeros there. So from that in between 0 and 1, move the dot to your right. 1, 2, and 3. So it becomes what? 800, 120. 800120. That's what it is. So not dots, please. Somebody says 800.120. No, it's not dot. I know you made a mistake. I know. I know you want to say a comma. It's actually a comma, not dot, because immediately you put dot there, it becomes decimal. All right. So you guys should take this. Somebody should give me an answer to this. 0.85 rounded to the nearest tenths. Quickly. 0.85 nearest rounded to the nearest tenths. You see how easy it is? But a lot of people were having anxiety about this thing. No big deal. Trust me. No big deal. Questions you'll be seeing in the exam are very similar questions to this. You understand? After tomorrow exam, for people that are going to pay attention and stay till the end of this discourse, after tomorrow exam, then you cannot tell me if the review made sense or not. Then we can know if we'll be doing it every week. I don't mind. Trust me, I'm not paid for it, but it's okay. I don't mind. I just want everybody to pass. I don't want to pass people without people working hard. This is you working hard, bringing out this time to study with me. This is where I'm studying actually. So the answer is 0.9. You guys are absolutely correct. You guys are killing it, honestly. So somebody should give me the answer to this. 4.499 rounded to the nearest 100. Yes, 0.9. Yeah, correct. 4.499 rounded to the nearest 100. Interesting. The answer is actually the nearest 100 is actually 4.50. In the option, 4.50 and 4.5 is the same thing, all right? So you can't see 4.50 and 4.5 in one question. It's not possible because 4.50 and 4.5 is the same thing. So the options we have here is 4, 4.49, 4.5, and 5. So both people that say 4.5 and 4.50, the same thing. You guys are killing it. I'm loving this group. I'm really loving this group, honestly. Thank you. Okay, so look at this quickly. Does this follow the? Yeah, of course. But what you need to know is that if I say 990, right? 90 is different from 0.90. 90 must always be 90 because the whole number. But 0.90, that last zero is insignificant. All right. So that's what you need to understand. I guess that's what you're asking. So this is 89.3233 rounded to the nearest thousand. What will be the answer? Let me see. Keep going. Nearest thousands. All right. Remember, after the dots, it starts with 10, 100, and 1,000. So the third one is always the 1,000. Second one is 100. You understand? Thanks for clear. You're welcome. Okay, you guys are killing it. The answer is 89.323. You are very correct. So we threw away the other 3 in the waste basket. Just throw it away, kick it out. Okay. They will give you a lot of this kind of questions. You see, it's not really big. Like you keep thinking that there is so much big deal, but there is no big deal in this. All right. Answer quickly. I want you to be giving me these answers in less than 1 minute. But please, if you don't understand it, don't feel too intimidated to ask. Please ask question if you are confused about whatever we are doing here. All right. So 6.35 rounded to the nearest tenth is what? Quickly. Keep going. I have a lot of people here, so I need everybody to be with me. Keep going. Perfect. The answer is 6.4. All right. So let me give you the last question on this nearest, and we leave all these nearest questions. It's not too easy. It's not too easy. Let's make it more complicated. So, nearest tenth, try this. Is it based on 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2? Did you miss the last class? 1 and 2. Keep going, guys. I'm seeing answers from just 5 people. If you don't know it, write not sure. Keep going. I need everybody to write something in the box. All right? Perfect. You guys are wonderful. It's 10.6, all right? It's 10.6. Okay. Let me give you this question. So I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving the rounding. Tell me this answer. Give me this answer. 0.085 plus 0.73. 0.085 plus 0.73. Someone said the best day ever. Okay, you guys are wonderful. The answer is 0.815. So what you just do is to line up the decimal points and add as you would a whole number. Just add all of them. Just put them accordingly and add all of them as a whole number and put your dots. It's as simple as that. Let me give you some more. Some questions can be very complicated. Oh, look at this question. Look at this question. What's the option? Answer. Each position in the decimal number has a dash. This one, you can answer it quickly like this. Option A, monetary value. B, place value. C, fraction value. D, whole value. Monetary, place, fraction, whole. Answer. Oh, somebody said, can I explain? Oh, what you just do is for that question says 0.085 plus 0.75. All right. So just write 0.085, right? Then under it, write 0. The same place that there is 0, put 0 there. The same place that there is point, put points under. The same place under that 0, put 7. Under 8, put 3. That's what you have. Then add it together. 5, there is nothing to add with 5, so bring the 5 down. 8 plus 3 is 11. Put 1, carry 1. The next one is 0 plus 7. All right, that's 7. Add it 1, that's 8. You write 8.0. That's how to go about it. All right, for the person that asked me to explain. Yeah, it's fine. I like it when you say, I don't know. All right, if you don't know, right? I don't know. Don't keep quiet. Okay, you know how me I like it, and I like people talking to me. All right. The answer to that question is place value. It's a place value, not a monetary value. I know a lot of people will be thinking monetary. It's not money. It's place. Okay. Look at this question. You see, the question, your exam is very straightforward. Okay, you're welcome. Your exam is very straightforward. Don't think it's something difficult. You guys are not mathematics students. You guys are nurses. All right? We are not doing algebra and killing ourselves. It's just drugs. I'll just get the fundamental information about drugs. All right? Please, I need you guys to know these things very well. Because when you go to the clinic, when you go to your individual clinic and they ask you dosage and you don't know it, they will ask you, who is your professor? Please don't call my name. If you don't know it, don't call my name. I did not teach you. Yes, but if you get the answer, if they ask you the question, if you get the answer, if they didn't ask you who is your professor, tell them, do you know my professor is Nchebe? That's what I need you to do. You only tell them my name when you get the answer they ask in clinic. And in clinic, they will ask you a lot of questions. Somebody said I lied. They ask you a lot of questions. All right. So please, if you get the answer, tell them it's me. Don't tell them it's me when you fail the answer. Please, I'll deny you. I'll deny you. Okay. Perfect. You guys are correct. 0 should be used as a placeholder to the left of the decimal point when there is no whole number. Right? You guys are extremely correct. The answer is a 0. Look at this question. Look at this question. Perfect. I love this question. Hold on. I'll put the options, then you can now give me the answer. This is the question. When comparing the value of decimals, the correct sequence is what? They will ask you a lot of sequence questions. Preparing for anatomy, because when you start doing anatomy, you see sequence, as in you see arrows. So this is A. This is B. Yes, it's a 0. You're correct. This is C. And this is D. So this is A to D. When comparing the value of decimals, the correct sequence is, what's the correct sequence? Somebody says C, somebody says A, okay. A, whole number, hundreds, tens, thousands. C, whole number, tens, hundreds, thousand. Let me see. Oh boy, it seems the C people are winning. Oh. It seems the C people are winning. Let's see. Let's see who wins this contest. Okay, yes, the answer is C. Whole number first, tens, hundreds, thousands, right? Whole number, dot, tens, hundreds, thousand. I picked too fast. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, look at this question. Look at this question. It's just to know if you get the concepts. Look at this question. This is the question. Adding a 0 to the last non-zero number after the decimal points. This is options. We discussed this before. Is A. Pay attention. I'll give you the option before you choose. Yes, that answer is C. This is B. This is C. And this is D. You know, I indirectly discussed this question before. Okay. Does not change. Okay. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Okay, you guys are correct. It does not change the value of the number. I mentioned it. That's why when I was saying I think I said something like 4.5 and 4.50. That's what I meant. Look at this question. Don't think everything you meet in your math exam is calculation. Now I'm telling you, don't even think. Hey, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. When performing a calculation containing decimals, the answer is rounded when. Look at the quick options. Don't let it confuse you, guys. Don't let it confuse you. Let me put the options. A. This is A. This is B. This is B. This is C. This is C. This is D. Okay. This is when performing a calculation containing decimals, the answer is rounded when A, B, C, D, E, C, D. A, it's when it contains more than 3 numbers after the decimal point. B, it contains more decimal places when needed. C, it contains more than 2 numbers after the decimal point. D, an answer is never rounded. Wow, the C group are winning it. When performing a calculation containing decimals, the answer is rounded when it contains more than 3 numbers after the decimal point. I thought it was only when indicated. So you are not sure? I put the options there. You didn't see anyone that is your option? You want to put your own option? That's kidding. Okay, so A, it contains more than 3 numbers after a decimal point. B, it contains more decimal places than needed. C, it contains more than 2 numbers after the decimal point. D, an answer is never rounded. Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. But think about it. Think about it. When do you round up? Somebody said it. When do you want to round up a decimal place? For example, I give you 10.34555. When do you want to round it? And the only thing you need is 2 decimal places. What do? You say, oh, I want 2 decimal places. Round this thing up to this 2 decimal places. All right. So the answer is when it contains, you only want to round up when it contains more decimal places than needed. The answer is B, not C. Please. The answer is B. You need 2 decimal places, but this question is, or this stuff that is written is in 5 decimal places. You round it up to 2. Right? But C says when it contains more than 2 numbers after the decimal point. No, now. No, now. If you need it to be in 3 decimal places, that's more than 2 numbers already. So you don't you don't round up when it contains more than 2 numbers. No. You round up when you need to. You round it up to what you need. That's why B is the answer. Please, the answer is B. All right. All right. I hope you guys get it. So some people don't even fail calculation questions. What they fail is this kind of questions. Now look at this. Okay, got it. Perfect. Perfect. I see you. Now look at this. This is the question. I'll give you options. Somebody say, this your is long. Okay, yeah, I know you're shaking your head when you're saying the okay. I know that's what you're doing. Okay, this is the question. When rounding decimals, if the number to the right of the target place value is 4 or less, understand the question, please. Now look at the options. A, B, C, D. When rounding decimals, if the number to the right of the target place value is 4 or less, okay. Somebody said not sure. If you are not sure, please write not sure. I guess some people are still reading it and thinking deeply about it. What is this question all about? When you're talking about target value, it's just like what they're asking you, when rounding up, what they're asking you, for example, you have, let me make this question clear to you, all right? Maybe it will make some people pick the right answer. No, it's not just you. There are some people that are still struggling to get the answer. So it's just like I give you 4.5455, right? And I told you to round up to 2 decimal place. So 4.5255. 2 decimal place will be 4.52. But because the other one after it is in that target one is 5, you change it to 1 and add here. It becomes what? 4.53. But if it is 4 or less, as far as it's not up to 5, you don't convert it to 1 and put. That's what they're just telling you. And that's why C is the answer. So the C says the number in the target place should not be changed as far as it's 4 or less. But if it is 5, right, the number after it is 5, what do? You change it to 1 and add 2 to the number before it. That's just what they're telling you. So the answer is C. All right? So I need you guys to be able to understand the question. Please don't let them confuse you for me. Please. Now, let me give you a very technical question. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. Now, let me give you this technical question. It looks very easy. Looks very easy. Don't get me wrong, but it looks very technical. Let me see who hits the right button. Nearest 100. Nearest 100. What do you have? You see, I told you that this question is technical. Let me see if people are going to get it. Interesting. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Yes, all my people. Okay. You guys are wonderful. It's actually 5. The answer is 5. Some people say 5.00, still the same thing, right? It's 5. They say convert to the nearest hundreds. So nearest hundred should be 4.99, right? So that's the number after it. The number after it is 8. So you convert it to 1, it becomes 4.910. You understand? You still convert it to the 10, it becomes 1. It becomes 4.10. You now convert that 10 again to 1, it becomes 5.00. So that's why I told you it's very technical. But if you understand the concept, you get the answer. Because trust me, in the option 1 is 4.99. They want to confuse you. Don't allow them confuse you, please. Let me give you this question. My people, my people. Okay. You don't get it. So, hold on. Hold on. Let me put this question, then I will go and explain as everybody's thinking. When converting the decimals to fractions or mixed numbers, the number to the left of the decimal is what? A. This is A. Hold on. This is A. This is B. This is C. And this is D. Okay. So, my friend, you said you don't get that question. So, I will resolve that question for you. So, the question says, let me see. Question says 4.99875, right? Right to nearest hundred. That hundred is at 4.99, correct? So that is 4.99. So that 8 beside it has to be converted to 1. When you convert it to 1 and put in the 9, it becomes 10. You can't write 10, right? So you write 0 and carry 1. So that 1, you add it to the 9 beside it. It still becomes 10. You can't write 10. So it's still what? 0. You carry 1. That 1 crosses over the decimal and add to the 4. It becomes 5. That's why we have 5.00 or 5. 5.00 is the same thing as 5. I believe it's clear now. So what's the answer, guys? Let's go. Okay, got it. Perfect. When converting decimals to fractions or mixed numbers, the number to the left of the decimal is what? The whole number. B. All of you are correct. Sorry, I'm going to be faster because we're supposed to end by 8, but now this is 8:28. And I still have some questions I need you to look at. I will be very fast now. All right. So you guys have to be answering very fast if you want to follow up the pace, because I have a class by 9 o'clock. So this is the question. When adding or subtracting decimals, the decimal points A, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Answer quickly. Let's go quickly. When adding or subtracting decimals, the decimal points should do what? Two more persons to answer, and I'll move to the next question. Two more. Okay, perfect. Then this is the next question. Okay, guys, let's pick up our pen and solve very fast. I need you guys to give me the answer of this one very, very fast. Hurry, hurry. I need us to be off here in the next 10 minutes. I have another class by 9 and I need to freshen up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, yeah, B for the other answer. That's correct. That's correct. It must be aligned. So give me the answer to this one. Quickly, 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 everybody. This is A. Trust me, the more the problems, the better. Trust me. This is B. It makes you see that there's no big deal in the exam. So that's just the thing. That's just what I want you to see, because people get low scores always, not because they don't know that thing, and not because the professor is not good, but because of anxiety, right? They are always overwhelmed with anxiety, and I want to destroy that anxiety with this review. Answer, guys. Somebody has answered. I need 5 more people, and I jump to the next one. Now we are in clinical. A bottle of liquid medication contains 100 ml. Patients will administer doses in the amounts of 5.75 ml, 4.2 ml, 6.25 ml, 7.45 ml, and 5.5 ml. How much medication remains in the bottle? So just add up everything and remove it from 100 ml. That's what they're asking you. All right? So add up everything and remove it from 100 ml. If you add up everything, what does it give you? Yeah, perfect. It gives you 29.15, right? Mil. Yeah, it gives you 29.15. So the answer is what? C, 70.85. You guys are correct. Sorry, people that are still working on it, I won't be able to wait for you because I'm in a hurry right now. And I just want to post 3 more questions, and we will be celebrating together by God's grace after your exams. So look at this question quickly. A patient should receive 15 grams of a medication. Yeah, 70.85. That's correct. A patient should, C, that's correct. A patient should receive 15 grams of a medication. You have one tablet. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have one tablet containing 3.5 grams and another containing 6.25 grams. How much more medication do you need to administer the correct dose? Yes, 70.85. You guys are correct. So a patient should receive how many? 15 grams of that medication. All right? That's the question. The patient should receive 15 grams of the medication. And what do you have in one tablet? 3.5 grams. The second tablet, what do you have? 6.5 grams. Come on. Give me an answer. If 3 people give me the right answer, I move. Come on, guys. If you understand the question, you'll be able to get this answer like this. See my hand. Bam. Bam. Correct. You guys are correct. The answer is 5.25. For people that are clicking code blue, just add up 3.5 plus 6.25, you get 9.75. Minus it from 15 and you get the answer. These are the simple calculations. So 2 more questions or 3 more questions to go. Oh, no, this question is long. I don't want to post it. Okay, let me just do it for the benefit of you guys. Okay, look at this question. To determine the position of decimal points when multiplying decimals, to determine the position, what should you do? This is A. I'll give you just 3 options instead of this 5. This is A. This is B. And this is C. To determine the position of the decimal points when multiplying decimals, you should what? What should you do? Answer quickly. Let's move it. Move it. I play too much. I know that's what you're saying. Who is sleeping? I can feel that somebody is sleeping. Wake up. To determine the position of decimal points when multiplying decimals, you should. Three more people, quickly. One. Another person. Two. Say not me. Okay, not me is part of the questions. Two. Okay, three. Okay, so what you should do is to count the total number of places to the right of the decimal point in both numbers. All right? Determine the position of the decimal points when multiplying. When you are multiplying, count the decimal points in both numbers. So if you are multiplying 3.54 and 3.2, just do the multiplication normally. After doing the multiplication, ask yourself, where do I put the decimal point? Where? 3.54, that's, you count 1, 2. 3.2, 1. That's 3. You have to move 3 places. You have to move 3 places to the right. All right? That's how you need to, that's how multiplication is done. Okay, see this question. Please, you guys will be very fast with these questions, please. So that I can run away. I can run away. Yes, it's C. You're correct. It's C, huh? It's C. Okay, look at this question. A patient is to receive half tablets, 1/2 tablets 4 times daily. The available tablets are 5 milligrams. How many milligrams of medication will the patient receive per day? Answer. If I receive 3 more, keep going. One more. Oh, perfect. So the answer is 10. You know how we got 10? Half of 5 milligrams is 2.5. How many times daily? 4 times. So 2.5 times 4 is 10. So it's actually straightforward, eh? And I believe you guys, you will get it. You get it definitely. Look at this question. It's getting tougher. I told you it's always. Now we are discussing the toughest questions, all right? So, but knowing the simple ones will help you answer the tough ones. See this question. Quickly, guys. Oh, really? Take 100 of those. You like those kind of questions, eh? That's good. All right, take this one. Mr. Jones is to receive 2.25 ml of a liquid medication every 4 hours. Yes, that answer is 10. You're correct. Every 4 hours. How much medication will he receive during 3.5 days? Okay, 2 more questions to go. Mr. Jones is to receive 2.25 mils. Okay, one more person. The 10 you mentioned, I believe, is for the other question. Nice one, you're correct, but that's for the other question. Now we are in this quick question. Mr. Jones is to receive 2.25 mil of liquid medication every 4 hours. How much medication will he receive? Oh, somebody say 911. Okay, fine. The answer is 47.25 mils. All right. Yes, thank you for saying you don't know, because I want to explain it. So the patient will receive how many doses per day? How many doses per day? That's the first question you ask. They say Mr. Jones is to receive 2.25 mils of a liquid medication every 4 hours. So how many 4 hours is in a day? That's a day. That's six. That means the patient will receive medication every 4 hours. That's 6 times. All right, 6 times. That's 6 times the person will receive the doses. So the person will receive 6 doses per day. How did I get it? They told you that the patient is receiving medication every 4 hours. So 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. In 24 hours, it will be 6 doses. All right. Then the amount of medication per day will now be what? 2.25 times 6. Because each dose is 2.25. So multiply it by how many doses, which is 6. That's 13.5 mils per day. All right? 13.5 mils per day. But that's not the question. You understand? The question says, how much medication will the person now receive in 3.5 days? So that 13.5 mils per day, multiply it by 3.5. It's as simple as that. So per day is 13.5, and it is 3.5 days. So multiply by 3.5, and you get 47.25. Okay. This question. Quickly. I'm about to run away. Yeah, got it. Perfect. Quickly. I have 2 minutes with you. Somebody's making an effort. That's good. I need 2 more people to give me the right answer. Quickly. Are you guys afraid? Perfect. The answer is 2.26. Don't cry. The answer is 2.26. All right. This is the next. Yeah, the answer is 2.26, not 2.3. Trust me, 2.3 is in the option. They will give you what is in the option. 2.26 is the answer. 911. Yeah, I get it. So you guys should be solving this. Let me explain that question. Now, the question says, Mr. Anderson received a total of 45.25 grams of medication over 5 days. Over 5 days. So meaning that how many will he receive per day? Just divide 45.25 by 5. If you divide 45.25 by 5, you get 9.05 grams per day. Keep that aside. Keep it in the fridge. Let it cool down, all right? Then now go back to the question. The question now says he received 4 doses per day. 4 doses per day. How much medication per dose did he receive? All right? So if he received 4 doses per day, and we already got that in 5 days, he received 45.25, and you divide 45.25 by 5, meaning that in a whole day, he receives 9.05 grams per day. So if he receives 4 doses, you divide 9.05 by 4. I hope this thing I'm saying is making sense. You can always go back to this video if you are confused. You divide 9.05 by 4. You've gotten how many in a day? So and they told you that this is the dose. You divide it, and when you divide it, you will get 2.2625. And when they say round to the nearest 100, it becomes 2.26. Makes sense. Perfect. Perfect. I'm loving it. So what's the answer to the other one? Write the fraction 6,125 over 1,000 in decimal. What do you get? Yes, the answer is 6.125. All right. So just keep the whole number 6. Put point. Then this 125 over 1,000. How many places are you moving? It's division. So you are moving to the left. How many places? 3 places. So you move over 5, over 2, over 1. All right. Then it becomes 6.125. All right. So conclusion question. I want to ask you a concluding question now. Last question of the day. Last question of the day. Last question of the day. Concluding question. And I will run away. Run away. We run away. You guys are the best, so trust me. I really love you guys. Huh? If you can always bring out your time for us to make sure we gather these informations, you'll be good to go. This is the last question. I can't hear anything. Can you hear me? What happened? Why can't you hear anything? Mr. Adams had $54.60 before he paid for 2 prescriptions at 13.25 for each prescription. How much money does he have left? I know all of you get this answer because it's money. I know you people get this answer because it's money, because there's dollar attached to it. Okay, give me the answer. Give me the answer quickly. Answer. Mr. Adams had 54.60 before he paid for 2 prescriptions at 13.25 for each prescription. How much money does he have left? Answer. Yes, the answer is 28.10. All right. The answer is 28.10. He's purchasing 2 prescriptions, and each of them is 13.25. You multiply it, it becomes 26.50 for 2 prescriptions. And what they're asking you is how much does he have left? All right. So if you might not say 54.60 from, sorry, 26.50 from the total he had, which is 54.60, he will have 28.10. I'm clapping for all of you. You made it. I suppose this, I planned this class to be 2 hours, but instead it's 2 hours, 49 minutes. Wow. So you guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming on. I really want you guys to review. I want you to go back and watch the videos, all right? Watch this video, this night or very early in the morning, review your slides and you'll be good. Like, this is virtually everything you already discussed for fractions and for decimals. And I appreciate you guys so much. If you've not subscribed to this channel, subscribe so that anytime I do a video, you'll be able to see it. I will start making mathematics video. I'm looking for a way to understand how to write mathematics on the screen. All right. The same thing with chemistry. But you write your exam, after writing your exam this week, and if this is helpful, I want you to come back on the channel and type that it's helpful. Also, if you see me anywhere in your school, just tell me that it's helpful, that you want us to do it again, then we can always do it every time. All right. We'll bring a perfect time to fix for it. Thank you guys very much. I have to run along now. This is 8:48. I have a class by 9 o'clock, another 3 hours class by 9 o'clock. So I'll leave you guys now. Thank you so much. Bring dinner. No, you should bring dinner for me. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. If you miss anything, if you need any explanation, please put it. I'm gathering my calculator now. Good. Dust your calculator. Dust it. Dust it. Yeah, I have liked and subscribed. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. People in other classes, you should tell them to use this video because it will still help them. All right? All your friends. Thank you so much. And have a nice night. Yeah. How did they do it? Like this. This love. Yeah. Yes, it's like this. Love you guys, eh? Good night. I'm going off now. Let me go and attend to the other people. Take care. Bye.